So I have to give the staff here a 10 out of 10 for customer service. They're so nice. The Wi-Fi doesn't reach, so I'll be like out here at like 1 a.m. like it was such a scary face, I'm really sorry. Yeah, the Wi-Fi doesn't reach, and I was like, yeah, it's good for one night, teach me some patience. And I'm like, no, get me closer. But the closer I get, the road noise gets worse. So she gave me some keys for another place. So again, I have 2 rooms. But I'm gonna quickly grab some stuff, run to the other room, get the vibes, and then see if I want to move. But I would say so. I've just got to find my current room key. Learning to advocate is really hard. Like, you feel from going from like being a full-on internalizer and not asking for anyone for help my whole life, or like asking for them to accommodate for me and stuff like that. It's really hard to adjust to, but I'm getting better, and the people pleaser in me is dying, which is great. But yeah, I went and checked out the first room, and it's too noisy, and I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive gal. As you can see, I'm walking down with my headphones on right now. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm just really sensitive to noise. Is there any other option? Because I know I'm being the fussy one with the Wi-Fi. And I have some more keys to check out a different unit. That's better. That's perfect. I really like this one. See, if you just ask, the worst that's going to happen is someone's going to say no. Like, they're not going to probably be mad at you or whatever you might think. I feel like I'm losing the plot now because they all look the same, and I've keep going to different ones. I think this is it. I look like such a twat. I was like, oh, before I move all my stuff, I better actually check that the Wi-Fi does reach, because it's only like a couple doors up. And I'm like, imagine if I lugged all my stuff here, because like, there's quite a lot. And then there's no Wi-Fi, so I'm sitting on the bed to be like, imagine if I was in this exact spot, does it reach? Okay, it reaches. One slight issue, the aircon's not turning on, which if you're familiar with Asia, that's a big problem. But I'm sure it's fine. I feel like the remote might just be broken or something. So I'm gonna risk it and start moving my stuff anyways, and everyone here can sort things out very quickly, so I'm sure it's not, a biggie. So yeah, I'm gonna take my little scoot and scoot 2 minutes, literally 3 houses up the road. Shit, I nearly fell down the stairs. This is me moving 3 doors up there. Can't even call it a road really. Everything's half open because I'm like, I'm not packing properly. So stubborn. Moving. I tried to take my top off. My headphones. Tick-tock. The fashion. I'm listening to Keisha. And the party don't start till I walk in. Don't stop. DJ, blow my speakers up. When I joke about being not a 2 trips kind of gal, just know I'm not really joking. Look at this. So I'm just moving around. I'm not even zipping up my suitcase because I like to unpack when I get places. So I'm walking around the place like, baby. Hope this is. They probably just watch me like, what the fuck is this girl doing? I'm just moving, leave me alone. One more thing, just gotta get my bike. But getting really good at moving, but that's not the point. I want to stop moving, but I also want to start moving with less luggage. So I've started looking and like getting prices for backpacks. So that's probably really fucking annoying. Really good song just came on. Anyways, me thinking I'll be able to not be distracted. Who am I kidding? Might as well have some water while I remember. No, honestly, can't remember what it was about. Yeah, so I've started looking at backpacks. I'm gonna go drop the key for this reality of living in Thailand. It's so hot on the seat. You burn your legs off. And you get really good leg muscles from just like doing this on your bike. When you first get it, you're like, I'm gonna screw myself off, and then you're like, try me. Yeah, probably was really distracting. Yeah, so I'm looking at backpacks. I'm gonna get rid of my suitcase. I think before I go to my next location, because I'm sick of it, I'm done with it. It's too much to carry, it doesn't really suit what I'm trying to do. So maybe within the next 2 weeks, I'll get a backpack and I'll just have 2 backpacks. Okay. I love this place. Everyone moves around on their scooters or with their little trolleys, like the cleaners have little trolleys because it's like it's quite large. So I just got out the shower. I finished moving, acting like I've moved house. I've literally moved hotel rooms. Anyways, it's a mini house. It's a tiny house. Give me a break. It's only me in my own head talking to myself too. That's the best part. Now I'm just chilling, big chilling. I feel like I'm gonna rot in my bed and go on social media for a bit, do some things, manifest some things, and get some food. I'm quite hungry actually. The fingers when I'm trying to think or talk without, I decided I like filming with my sunglasses on too, because when I am thinking, I do this thing with my eyes and like I look into the distance, but I'm thinking really intensely, and you can tell when my thought changes, and I hate when people can witness it. Like in person I don't think about it all the time, but when I watch back my videos before posting them and I'm like, my eyes are going everywhere, it really, it's not that it freaks me out, but I get scared of being perceived as like a certain way, you know. But it's literally just because my brain races, like it goes so fast, so my thoughts are going like this. So where I'm looking into the distance, I'm kind of like categorizing thoughts in my head almost. Does that make any sense? I don't know, I don't really care either. Yeah, I feel so fresh. Like I just showered, shaved, did the full routine, put my deodorant on, which burnt my armpits because it's like natural. It's pretty much just magnesium, but like rubbing salt on like a fresh cut, you know, like squeezing lemon in a cut, same vibes. But beauty is pain, baby, and I'm just so happy. Back in like the middle of nowhere. I really don't like being in central areas. Good luck to anyone who actually gets to the end of these videos, because I usually only watch things for like 15 seconds and I'm like, they're too long, unless I really like the person. So I don't know, we'll see. 2 minutes is quite long. I just had a bit of an aha moment. So one of my biggest struggles personally, being an autistic individual with ADHD is, and other things, let's not get that deep. Let's see, I've forgotten. Oh, communication. Here we go. Yeah, one of my biggest struggles is communication. So I realized when I'm in other countries, especially Asia, where we don't even speak the same language, I low-key thrive because there's not many people I have to talk to, and we communicate in other ways, and like the odd time we'll use Google Translate or something, but I don't have to speak. And that's why living overseas works so well for me. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to live overseas for the rest of my life. My family's gonna kill me if they see this. This is kind of weird. I feel like I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I wanted to show you the kinds of places that I stay. So I'm pretty lucky. Oh my god, I keep slamming the door. I'm so used to soft closing doors in Australia. I pay about $20 Australian a night, so about 500 baht. Oh, it says I need more light. How about no? Anyways, it's very simple. Don't mind my little things everywhere. I just have like a little refrigerator, who am I? A fridge, TV, it's like, it's a duplex, so there's one other thing connected to me. I always set everything up so I'm comfortable and I actually wear the clothes that I bring, but in the next 2 weeks I will transition from these 2 bags to just 2 backpacks. Little bathroom. It's pretty good for the money, really. Like, you can't complain. Here. Yeet, skirt, yeet. My hair looks so funny. I just ordered KFC and I'm really excited. I just got KFC in Thailand. And I always think about, I hate the way the seat is. How am I gonna do this? I'm really sick of the ants. Hopefully I'm not flashing. Gosh, it's tricky. It's tricky making content, honestly. People don't give content creators enough credit. How about here? This is spider. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I got KFC. It was like 200 and I tipped, so it was like 250 baht, which it was like there was like a sale or something, and that was delivered. So that's like at like 10 Australian dollars. Very cheap. I got a few things because I was like, some days I just want to rot in bed. I'm autistic. I've been socializing a lot. Sometimes I forget I'm autistic and I like pretend, like obviously masking. I've been masking my whole life, so it's easy to switch back to it sometimes. And then I have these moments and I'm like, oh no, like I actually do need alone time and all those things. So anyways, mukbang, not a deep chat. I was like, let's be quick. I got this like box and it's got like a zinger burger. The chips, they look so cute. Someone's gonna judge me for my accent, I just know it. 3 bits of chicken, original recipe. It looks pretty good. And like, I guess they're like wicked wings, but maybe like hot and spicy. And then a zinger burger. All of it looks really good and not too greasy. I'm really excited. And then a drink. And I got this like little wrap thing because why not? And potato and gravy. And a lot of sauce. What the heck? This bottle is so cute. Are you kidding me? Why is everything in Asia so cute? Anyways, I'm gonna go eat this. And yeah, I don't think I'm quite ready to like start a full eating channel. But also, what I should film this just because. You know when you wake up from a nap and you don't know what year it is? That was me. Like, look how cute my bed is right now. The sun, I woke up, like, it was like I was an angel. I'll reenact it. I don't want to. PDA. It's like the sun's just coming in, the afternoon sun, and I woke up just glowing, and I was like, oh no, it's still reality. I'm such a twat. Anyways, I'm gonna get up and have some water and some medicine because essentials. Holy shit, that's hot. Oh, that's so cute. They dropped me all water and stuff. Bless their little souls. They probably were knocking and I'm like carked out like asleep. She's a beverage girly. I'm just going to see my friend and I've got my protein shake from earlier, water and Coke. Cheers. The other day I couldn't even, well I could, but I had to like duck down to get in the bathroom. And when I'm at these markets, I'll try to show you. Has to do another lap. When I'm at these markets, like it's not that little, like this one's tall. But like See what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, I really don't know what to get. That's why I always just get the same thing. Because it's easier, but right now it's not easier because I'm not getting it again. You're both staring. This market's so overstimulating. Every time I come here, I usually come like an hour earlier, and I'm dying. I'm walking in circles because I'm so anxious. Just hoping at some point I make a decision. Wish me luck. When I said I was going to get something different, I ended up pacing around in circles for a very long time, and there's so many smells, like there's seafood everywhere, like it's very colourful, very loud. Anyways, overstimulating, to say the least. I tried. I ended up getting nachos. I didn't get a burrito though. I got nachos. This is my life. I live it how I want to. So I'm just rewiring the whole TV while standing on the table. Sorry if this is offensive to anyone, any cultures. But yeah, the other one wasn't working. This is so bright. So I got right in the back here and plugged it in successfully. I didn't think I was gonna be able to, and I was like, well, I wanna, oh, that's the fridge, that's a terrible idea. I was like, I wanna stay here for a long time. The ants are driving me nuts. So, are we working? We are. Very random, but I really hate, like, oops, I can't sleep if there's like lights like this going. If they're red, if they're red, it's not too bad, but I don't like it. So, quick tip, just put like a little affirmation card or whatever you have. I do carry this stuff around, believe it or not. Just pop it there and you're good. Yeah, this is very vulnerable. But I regret that instantly. There's people standing there and I'm having the fattest cry. Let's not do that. Let's go to the window. So, this isn't like a rat my family out video. This is just wanting people to understand that it's okay to be emotional. If you eventually see the sunrise. Yeah, you're allowed to be emotional and everyone's different. Everyone processes emotion differently. Everyone shows and expresses emotion differently. And that's like, okay, it's so fine, but today is my granddad's birthday, and he's like the first person I guess I ever really lost. We were really close, like, yeah, I just really miss him. I miss being able to talk to him. I miss being able to, like, come home from traveling and tell him, like, all my, like, crazy stories of, like, the random, like, adventures I'd go on, and he would always tell me to write a book. He was like, your life is so crazy, you need to write a book. And just, like, being in Thailand, I don't know, it all just feels really, like, I wish I could tell him everything that's gone on the past month, and, oh, that so much. I wish I could tell him about Hawaii. Not really, because I don't want to tell him. I'm just, yeah, I don't know, I'm just, like, really deep in my feels today, and I'm just allowing it. And I know even when I cry, like, people, like, try to wipe my tears, and I'm not someone, like, I don't wipe my tears. Like, it's so natural, and, like, I was brought up to not, like, to suppress all my emotions, and not just that, like, also I'm an internalized autistic, so it wasn't just, like, I'm not blaming my family, that's just, like, kind of how I was. But
I do want to say something, and I'm not like ratting out my family or being rude. I'm just saying that like suppressing emotions is unhealthy. And when my granddad passed away, which the anniversary is probably in a couple months, but when my granddad passed away, everyone was saying that it was really good, well not good, but like it was probably better off that I wasn't at the funeral, because I had to decide. I just got back to Australia and I was like, had to find somewhere to live. I was just staying with a friend and there was just a lot of stress going on. And yeah, he died pretty much just after I got back to Australia, and he pretty much knew. He told me like, take me somewhere, you'll remember this, like when the last time we spent together. And I did, and it was really special, but I just went off track. I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, pretty much, like, my family was saying, oh, you know, like, you would have cried too much and all this, and I would have. They're 100% right. And I'm okay with, I guess I'm okay with the fact I didn't go, because I just know I would have been uncomfortable, because I would have wanted to express so much emotion, but not felt like I could have. But yeah, anyways, I'm just expressing myself. I don't want or need anything from this. I'm not trying to get sympathy or like, I know some people feel uncomfortable when people cry, so I'm probably making some people feel a little bit odd right now, but that's not my thing. Like, hopefully, we're all adults and we are all capable of dealing with emotions and stuff. And if we're not, like, don't, you know. Anyways, that's my morning 4-minute video about how much I miss my granddad, and like, yeah, happy birthday, granddad. I'm watching the sunrise and thinking of you. Just in case anyone's concerned about my crying, do you know I've had times in my life where I've cried so much that I've like been so concerned, like, how they keep reproducing. I'm like, I know that's not how it works, don't stop, leave me alone. But like, I would be crying for like hours, like days, and I'd be like, how, maybe days is dramatic, I don't know, but how is there still tears coming out? Like, I must be that dehydrated. And I'd just keep crying. And then I'd like stop, and then I'd think of stuff again and just keep crying for so long. Like, a girl can cry. Anyways, my neighbours are probably sick of hearing how much I can cry. Me flexing on my crying skills. Weird flex, but okay. I think I'm gonna wait to post these videos till tomorrow, just in case I'm having some sort of like episode. Sometimes I'm not sure, so this is the reality of being autistic, ADHD, and all the things that come with it. Being told about, like, well, not being told about, I always like to pretend I don't have PMDD, but it's real. It's just like your brain not having the ability to cope with the hormone rises and falls, but specific hormones. But I don't want to go into detail because it takes so long to explain things. Anyways, bye. I get really pissed off when people assume things. Like, it could be the PDA, but also I just get really pissed off when people assume things. Like, just ask me or talk to me and I'll just straight up tell you, like, right now there's a situation going on, and it's like, if people just ask me why or if I'm okay, instead of being like so passive aggressive, you know, like, I would just straight up tell you why, and then you'd be like, oh, okay, cool, and you're all good, yeah, and things are better, you're doing better because of this, yeah, done. You know, like, stop assuming, like, drives me up the wall. But also reminds me why I have to just keep believing in myself and doing what I'm doing. An emotional shorty day today, and I really don't want to eat. Well, not that I don't want to eat. Sometimes when my emotions get a lot, I really struggle to eat because of the stimulation. It's really hard to explain. I'm so sick of people coming at me for this kind of shit. When I say people, I mean I can't even talk about it, but Probiotics. It's better than nothing. I will eat, just not yet. Oops, I just flung probiotics at the wall and it does not look like probiotics. What to do? I just saw something in the back that I really hope you can't see. It's really dodgy. It's dripping down the... Promise it's just yogurt, neighbours. Not some kinky freak inside of this place that I'm living at right now, as I haven't found any animals yet. There's no... I haven't lost faith in it, but I need like a little animal around, but I want to stay here for a while. So I'm gonna have to supplement my daily animal intake. That sounds fucked up. I don't mean it like that. Sometimes I just need affection from animals, so we just have like, you know, I just need to see an animal makes me happy. I'm really bad at explaining things. I'm really liking all the brain chemicals, serotonin and dopamine today. So I think I'm gonna try to do this work. It's not really work, I'm just trying to make myself busy, but I convinced my client to like let me kind of do something. Shout out. So anyways, I'm gonna do some fun shopping, which should make me happy. It should give me lots of dopamine and send them a big package. And then hopefully my other client wants to do it too. Imagine if they both see this, I'll be real embarrassed. No, not at all actually. But yeah, hopefully I can do that. Otherwise I want to get a massage by the beach at my favourite spot, which I can't remember what the beach is called to be on that spot. Random little tip if you're travelling, keep an eye on wherever you're staying, the prices online. Like a lot of people think like this is so cheap, like there's no way it could be cheaper, and most people pay probably what I pay, or maybe like $5 cheaper, or not even a night for a hostel usually. But I'm quite lucky, and like I've kind of explored a lot on my motorbike, so I've found like kind of local places where like not many tourists stay, so it's way cheaper. But even online I just looked and it's cheaper than what I'm getting at the moment, and like call me a cheapskate, but like you're allowed to do that. It's what it, you know, especially if you're staying for a long time, and I'm staying for a long time. So today when I talked to the man originally when I came here, he said I'd get a discount, and then the other lady said no, and then I have to pay them again today. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go and ask. Like they can say no, but I'm gonna go ask and be like, hey, I saw it cheaper online, can you do 7 days for this price? I'll pay you like a week right now. And yeah, so this is $3,150. Yeah, so that's like, I can't be bothered working it out, but it's a week's rent. So a week's rent I think is like, I'm not working it out, you work it out. Figure.